One of the most mysterious structures of our time is located in Sri Lanka, an island sovereign state in South Asia known as the place with the most names. For this reason, it is popularly called the Island of 1,000 Names. This country is located south of India and is known for its beautiful beaches, spectacular sunsets, mangrove forests, lush vegetation, and numerous waterfalls, as well as for sheltering some of the world's most unique and endangered animal species, such as the largest subspecies of Asian elephant. Some individuals reach over 3 meters in height and weigh up to 6 tons. This country is also known for its numerous Buddha sculptures, with the Alkana statue standing out for its age and size, as it measures over 13 meters in height, including the pedestal. The figure was carved directly into the granite rock around the 5th century, which further enhances its beauty and value as a work of art. Something representative of this country is the Ambuluwa Tower, a large observation deck with incredible views. This 48-meter-tall structure began construction in 1997 and was not completed until 2005. It is a tower that blends different architectural styles, reminiscent of everything from European castles to a Buddhist pagoda. The tower rises atop a mountain more than 3,500 meters above sea level, making it a colossal observation point with one of the best views in the country. To give you an idea of what the climb entails, it takes an hour and a half from entering the complex to reaching the final step. However, no one would imagine that in such a remote country lies one of the most mysterious structures in the East. Sigiriya, or Sinhagiri, an archaeological site in the Matale district of Sri Lanka's central province, dating back to the 5th century, is perched atop the flat summit of Sigiriya Rock, also known as Lion Rock, visible from several kilometers away. Its plan is elliptical and it stands 370 meters above sea level. The climb includes 1,200 steps, and the view from the summit offers a spectacular panorama of the jungle and Mount Pitarangala, another popular viewpoint. Sigiriya has been inhabited since very ancient times. No one knows who first built here, but the remains were reused to erect a monastery that operated from the 3rd to the 5th centuries. Later, King Kasayapa ordered the construction of a garden and a palace. But after his death, it reverted to a monastic complex until the 14th century, when it was completely abandoned. The ruins were not discovered until 1908 by the British explorer John Still. The Sigiriya site contains the ruins of the palace at the summit, along with water gardens, terraces, and canals considered the oldest human-designed ones. Also, a mid-level terrace where the lion's paws are located, steps flanked by enormous lion paws carved in stone that led to the palace, and the mirror wall, a polished corridor where the king could see his reflection. Today, it still bears 8th century poetic inscriptions, as well as the frescoes of the Sigiriya ladies. It is worth highlighting the lower palace, in addition to the moats, walls, and gardens that extend for hundreds of meters from the base of the rock. In the upper palace, there is a rooftop pool that holds water year-round, earning it recognition as an ancient engineering masterpiece. It also features other rock-cut cisterns where water can be found. The moats and walls surrounding the lower palace are richly ornamented. The rock is granite, a very hard rock that is difficult to work with, so many wonder what technology they used. Given its similarity to other sites around the world, it seems that its original construction was motivated by the desire to create a place of worship and to carry out the rituals and sacrifices offered to the gods. If we compare it to other sites, we see that they went to great lengths to build structures that were impossible at the time, and they always erected them in high places, following the same pattern worldwide. The Mahavansa, the ancient historical record of Sri Lanka, recounts that around the 5th century AD, taking advantage of the original construction carried out 10 centuries earlier, King Kasyapa ordered the erection of a fortress and a palace complex to protect himself from the attack of his brother, Moggallana, from whom he had usurped the throne after murdering their father. Moggallana fled to India to escape his brother's assassination attempts, vowing revenge. In India, he raised an army with the intention of returning and retaking the throne that was rightfully his. Finally, Moggallana arrived and declared war on his brother. During the battle, Kasyapa's armies abandoned him, and he committed suicide by falling on his sword. After his death, the site was abandoned and converted into a monastery until the 14th century. To this day, the canals and pools are still functioning, demonstrating their advanced knowledge of engineering and water management. The fortress had multiple hidden entrances, suggesting that its design was intended to prevent invasions. Some archaeologists believe that the Lion Gate structure may have featured a large, full-bodied lion statue, but today only its legs and claws carved into the rock remain. It is worth highlighting the collection of ancient rock-cut frescoes, dating to around the 5th century AD. It is estimated that there are some 500 images of women, and it is not known exactly whom they might represent, whether celestial nymphs, goddesses, or King Kasyapa's concubines. The figures wear ornate jewelry and exquisite garments, suggesting that it was a society with a deep appreciation for art. Currently, the construction of the complex atop the rock remains an enigma. No one knows who built it or what it was built for, nor is it known what high technology was used to cut the hard granite rock. Furthermore, no one has been able to explain how the materials were transported to the summit without cranes or visible ramps, especially given the discovery of pyramidal structures and blocks of white marble that are not native to the area. The only thing we can say for certain is that it was inhabited long before, from very ancient times, even though others have built on top of it, so it remains an unsolved enigma.